It's Tuesday morning and welcome to Deets, Beats, and Dancing Feet. This show is all about improving your DJ performances, making your clients' experiences a little bit better, and maybe even earning just a little bit more money. Hi, my name is Thomas Heath. Today's show is of utmost importance if you're looking to fill your calendar with amazing wedding couples and fantastic private events. And it's pretty simple. Just answer the phone or your email or your instant message or your texts or whatever method you're reached out to by potential clients. Answering as quickly as possible is paramount to the success of your business. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about why it's important, well, I'll get back to you right after the break. Welcome back. I'm going to be using the words answer the phone a lot today. And what I'm actually saying is answer whatever means that they used to reach out to you with. Not necessarily answering the phone per se, unless they call you. And if you do, you might be surprised to hear that they're actually surprised that you answered the phone. That actually happened to me a couple of weeks ago. Had a girl call and she couldn't believe that someone actually answered the phone. She expected voicemail, and then I answered, and we didn't actually end up booking that event. So answer the phone. It's kind of important. Okay, so why should you answer the phone quickly? Well, put yourself in their shoes. If you were to reach out to a supplier, for instance, how long would you expect to wait? Or how long would you be okay with waiting? Would it be an hour? Would it be a day? A week? Longer? My patience is about 2 hours. And then I start looking for other options. To me, it's kind of counterintuitive to be a business owner and to put people off. If you actually are sitting there and you believe that these couples or these clients, these potential clients anyway, are going to wait for you to get back to them when it's convenient for you, you are sorely mistaken. They're simply going to go to the next vendor on the list that they've been given and move on. And you will be left in the dust. In an age of instant gratification, couples don't have time, don't have patience, and will not sit back and wait while you drag your feet. Whether you're doing that because you are genuinely busy, because we all are busy, or if you're doing it for some other reason. I've heard lots of other reasons that include but are not limited to boundaries, or your home life is more important, or you have a red rope policy, whatever. Just keep in mind that I have proven time and time again that answering quickly will get you more events. We have actually, when we work with couples here at the office at A+, that have told us that they have reached out to other vendors that we work with quite often who do great jobs at their events. And they didn't go with those vendors. And of course, we want to know why. Typically, there are really two reasons. One, it's not usually, there are only two reasons. One, it's not a good fit. They don't mesh. They don't, they're not part of their vision, or they just don't get their vision. Or two, it's price. Unfortunately, there is a third. And that third option is they didn't get back with us. And it's hard to believe that professionals in our industry actually refuse to get back with people who are willing to hand them money in a quick and rapid manner. Now think for a moment how easy it is to connect with people. How easy is it for them to connect with you? How many different channels of communication do you have? You can start out with the phone. Some people actually still use the telephone for making phone calls. You've got instant messaging through all of the different social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, etc. Email, text messages. They're so easily accessed by the people that are trying to work with you or want to know more about you. The rapidity of your responses and the effectiveness of your communication is paramount to your ability to serve them. And that's really your goal as an entertainment professional, or even an event professional, is to help them to feel more comfortable with working with you. And it just removes a whole lot of stress from the whole process for them. So the quicker that you can communicate with other people, and the quicker that you can communicate with potential clients, the better your chances are for landing that big paying gig. I've got a story about how another company's failure to communicate helped us to get the honor to work with a great couple at a beautiful venue. And this venue is one that we aren't even a preferred service provider for yet. Right after the break. I'll be right back.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
A few days ago, we had a great meeting with an awesome couple, Oliver and Michelle. They're getting married at one of the coolest venues in our area. It's a vineyard called Chateau Chantal, and it's on a beautiful peninsula here in northern Michigan with breathtaking views. It's an iconic space, and we've entertained there only a handful of times. So we've never really, built a rapport with the staff there to become a preferred service provider. That obviously we'll be working towards this year. They told, or one of the things that we do when we have our initial phone calls, our initial Zoom calls, actually, this one was, is we ask how they found out about us and what they know about us as a company. Oliver told me a story about the steps leading up to reaching out to us. His first step was to take the list that the venue had given him of their preferred vendors. And if you don't know what a preferred vendor list is, check out our networking episode a while back, and it goes into how that can help your business out. But they called the first DJ on that list, and they waited. They waited a day. They waited a couple of days. After a week of not hearing back from this vendor, they made the decision to not call any of the other entertainment providers on that list for fear that that was the way that they were going to be treated by everyone else on that list. And if that's not guilt by association, I don't know what is. Oliver and Michelle checked out our reviews online, checked out our website, and they saw in those reviews that there are comments from our past clients that reference how easy we were to get a hold of and how communicative, is that a word? Communicative? How well we were at communicating with them before and, in the months and weeks leading up to their wedding. So they were visibly relieved at the end of our meeting. I actually watched Oliver throw his hands up after we sent the contract over to him, and he just threw his hands up and said, "Yes, yes." And I asked him why, and he said, "Because the stress that this was causing me is gone. Getting help with this wedding planning is gone. We don't have to worry about that anymore." And I asked if that, where that's coming from. And he said it's because of the ease of communication and how open the lines of communication seem to be for them with us here at A+ Event Entertainment. So we ended up sending over a contract for DJ services for their ceremony, for their reception, and we even are going to be doing a monogram projection with them. And this is a wedding for anywhere between 30 and 45 people. And it was a wedding that we get to entertain for, all because one DJ didn't answer the phone. You know what time it is? It's time for your action steps. I'll be right back.
Tonight's DJNTV show is sponsored in part by Electro Voice, DJ Event Planner, ADJ, NLFX Professional, Promo Only, Newmark, and DJNTV Insiders.
Here are your action steps. Action step number 1, answer the phone. It's easy. Trust me. Pick up your cell phone. Send a quick text or an email or a Facebook message or an instant messenger or whatever means they use to communicate with you as quickly as possible. It doesn't take a lot of time to simply type in, "Hi, thanks for reaching out. I'm busy right now. I will get back to you when." Number 2, don't stop communicating after the sale. Continue to keep those lines of communication open. That will make them understand and know that you are there for them. People want to feel secure in their decisions, and they're going through a lot. It's very stressful. Trust me, we just planned our wedding, and there's a lot going on, even for an event professional. So make sure that we reach out once a month. Ask, how's everything going? Do you have any questions that we can answer? Something as simple as that will put their minds at ease and make them thankful that they selected you. And number 3, and this is a big one, delegate if necessary. If you can have someone whose one of their sole tasks is to respond as soon as an inquiry or a question comes in. How much is that worth to you? You know, keeping in mind that Wedding MBA, Mobile Beat, Alan Berg, Sonny Ganguly, who's the CEO for Wedding Wire, they've all done presentations on responding quickly and how effective that is. I believe these statistics are over 50% of couples that were surveyed said that they booked the first vendor that responded to them. Are those odds better? They sure are. So get back to them as quickly as you can and do the math. If you can book one more event per month, so 12 more events per year, how much is that worth to you? Is that worth paying someone each time they send an email or a phone call or a text? I think so. That's all I've got for Deets, Beats, and Dancing Feet today. If you've got any questions, please put them in the comments below, or better yet, join our Deets, Beats, and Dancing Feet Facebook group. We'd love to see some interaction in there with you. If you've got any questions or even topics that you'd like for us to discuss, that'd be the place to put them. My name is Thomas Heath. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you on Tuesday.